Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, and this is one big box. This right here is, as you can maybe tell, the Kickstarter campaign for Spawn from McFarlane Toys. So this is indeed the 3-pack. I did get each of them because I couldn't decide which one, and I figured, you know what, it's Spawn, which is awesome. It's their first Kickstarter campaign, and I just thought this is going to be a really awesome thing to take a look at all three. As I said, I just could not decide which one I wanted, and I just figured, you know what, this would be the best option, and I absolutely love the fact that I did go ahead and get it. I've had it for a little while now, so I'm really excited to open this thing up. I can't do it up here, so I am going to have to drop it to the floor where I can safely unbox it down here. Now, there's a lot of people that have been saying that these figures have not lived up to their expectations and that they don't have enough articulation and this, that and the other. Well, it was never designed to be a super articulated Spawn figure. It was designed to be the original Spawn figure made in, with modern technology, have a little bit more articulation but stay very faithful to that original figure. Hence why it comes packaged in original packaging, that the clamshell kind of a package that looks like it did back then. And I just really don't understand the amount of hate that this figure has received. There's a lot of people that are super happy with their purchase. There's a lot of people that really do not like it and say this thing should have been so much better, and they're spending so much money and you're not getting this articulation and that articulation, and even a simple Marvel Legends can get this and that. Well, that's not what this is intended to be. In fact, McFarlane Toys have recently revealed their first lines of, or first wave, should I say, of the actual Spawn line, which is much more like their DC Multiverse line. Decent accessories, but loads of articulation, a great scale to be working with, the 7-inch scale, and that is where you're going to get multiple different variations of Spawn and villains, and also that awesome articulation that everyone seems to want. Everyone seems to be forgetting that it's McFarlane Toys here that we're talking about, a company that is very reminiscent of the age of, form over function, and not having all of the awesome articulation that we have come to want and expect from a lot of toy lines these days. But they've surprised us with their recent lines, and they are doing a phenomenal job. But again, I want to reiterate, that is not the purpose of this. This is just basically a retool, rehash, and upgrade of the old figure that you can display on a shelf. It's not meant to be played with. It's not meant to be this awesome thing that you can mix and mash in with your multiverse lineups and your Marvel Legends lineups and stuff. It's just meant to be an awesome standalone thing. For those people that got that, it's amazing. Well, it's really nicely packaged in here. It does seem like the three have their own individual cardboard boxes, which are all have the plastic corner protector thingies. So you actually will get 3 unboxings within this video. If I can get it out, they're quite tight in there. There we go. So there's the first one. I don't know if there is a way to tell which one it is from that box. So again, there is the first one. So these should come in a really nicely designed kind of collector's edition sort of packaging, which then has foam inserts, I believe, that protect the clamshell package, which is again a collector-friendly clamshell because it's a resealable one, so you can display your figure and then you can put it back inside if you were gonna, display it and then put it away for storage, or you're going to sell it or whatever. So within that box we also have one of these, which is always really nice because it means that if you cut the tape and you go too far, you're not going to cut your figure. Let's put the knife down before I poke my eye out and I can't see the beauty that's in here. So within this box we've got some paper wrapping around that outer box as well. This is really nicely done. Okay, so let's get this paper wrapping off here. Nice. Okay. So, 1994 to 2021, which is also how long I have been on this planet. which is really, really cool. So I didn't know that. Does that mean Spawn started, or does that mean McFarlane Toys, or both started the year that I was born? It almost makes it feel like it's kind of personal for me having 94 on there, which is really, really cool. So this one is maybe the black and white one, because it has the silver Spawn logo. I'm thinking there's going to be a red one and either a green or a gold one or something. But we've got the silver there as well. So this is just a sleeve, as you can see, which pulls off. And we'll pop that right there. And now in here we have this really, really nice glossy black. Oh, look at that Spawn logo. And that is on the top and the bottom as well. And then you've just got Spawn Trio AP everywhere. That's so cool. So let's go ahead and we've got this little pull tab here. So we pull this tab up. Ooh. So inside we have a certificate of authenticity with a 2020 date, even though it's 21. But there you go. They were obviously like delayed a little bit, and then also I'm pretty sure mine got sent out like way after everyone else had theirs, but I'm in the UK, so obviously because of COVID and stuff, it's probably just took ages to get to me. It didn't sit in customs or anything, it did come straight to me, so the money that we paid towards Kickstarter did pay everything. There wasn't any extra import fees or anything like that. It did come straight to me, but I didn't get an email or anything as to when it came into the country, so it took a while. I didn't even know if it was actually on its way or not. But it's here, so yeah. Really, really nice certificate of authenticity. Pop that there. And then we also have, which fell down the back. So this is basically the comparison checklist. So in here we have the comparison checklist of the original 94 Spawn figure to the remastered version. So it shows the articulation, weapons, chains, cape, comic book, packaging, box, signature, and accessories, and then all the details. And it basically shows you this is the stuff that the original one had. This is all the stuff that this one has. So there is something. So the original one had plastic chains. This one has steel chains. And then the old one had plastic hinges on the cape, which this one has steel hinges. So those are the only two things that the old one has that the new one doesn't. There's some things that obviously the old one had that the new one does as well. But look at that articulation here. This is more articulation than the old one, and I know people, you know, really wanted it to have a lot more, because even though it may have certain bits of articulation, it is still molded to really be in one or two poses. I really don't know why people complain about it so much, because it's like, it's a remaster. It's not meant to be a completely different thing, but, you know, whatever. So, in here we have the foam. Oh, so yeah, well, not black and white, grey. It is the, oh, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Flying cape has swing open action. We've got some of the accessories up here. Is this the hamburger head? Oh, look at that beauty. So I'm going to go into these in more detail in the individual reviews. I am going to make a video for each of these figures, and I'll do a proper unboxing of each of them in it as well. So obviously, if you want to see all of this in proper detail, go ahead. And it's kind of hard to hold this because I have a ton of boxes around me and it's kind of slippy, but you can see the figure in there without the glare. So this is the grey version. Then you also see the swords up there, the weapons and everything, and there'll be more underneath that top layer as well. Does that just slip out? I assume you have to pull the foam layer out and then you can take the figure out from underneath. Yeah. Ah, oh, beautiful. But yeah, so if you want to see more of everything inside, then obviously stay tuned to the individual reviews. But that is one of them. But it is such a nice way to keep everything. I mean, you've got your certificate of authenticity with each one. You've got the amazing box, which reminds me of like a TB League Fison kind of box. It has the exact same smell of the foam, actually. It feels so collector friendly, so nice. And as I said, the clamshell to the actual action figure box reseals, which I wish everyone did. Like, for example, these Marvel Legends retro figures that we get, and also the ones that we get from Black Series now as well. I really, really, really wish that they did it too, because I just don't want to open them. You know, you can actually see some right here. So this one right here is the Negative Zone Spider-Man, and I mean, it just looks so good in this packaging. I don't want to open it. I mean, I wanna, because I want to get my hands on the figure and I want to review it and I want to display it and everything. But I mean, you cannot hate these packaging designs at all. I absolutely adore them. And I don't want to have to keep buying two of everything. I am not a mint on card collector. As you can see, I open stuff. So it does kind of suck that, I would have to destroy this to open it. And I actually bought two of the regular Spider-Man, which is probably at the bottom of this pile or in another one. And both packages have like folds and stuff on them. So I bought them for one to be mint and one to open. And I just, I haven't even touched them because I still feel crappy about the fact that they came like that. But there you go. I will at some point. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's quickly get to the others, shall we? So, here we have the green one, which, I'm definitely liking that a lot more than the silver. Not that I'm hating on the silver at all. That is real nice. Okay. And then we have a green pull tab as well. Opening this up. Again, same leaflets. Okay. Oh. Boy. It just looks so damn good. Here we have... look at those eyes. Those green eyes in there. Focus on him, not me. Oh. So good. The effects and ooh, that's a nice gun. That's a nice gun you got there. Very cool. I'm loving the paintwork on that actually as well. It's really simple black wash, but it really does help give it the look and feel that it needs. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, if you want to have a closer look, check out the reviews of these when I do post them. Again, they will be full, in-depth reviews. Even though I have got the 3-pack, I'm not going to be doing, one big video for them all, because I want to take my time. I want to admire them, and I want to let you guys admire them that can't get them yourself, or, well, you couldn't at the time, and now you definitely can't, because I'm sure these things go for a pretty penny on eBay already. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys can get a real good look at each, and hear my opinions on each, because the figures are different to each other, and I can't wait to see which one is my favourite. And there we go. I think the green may just win out at that one. Oh, so nice. I definitely have to display the boxes as well as the figures. Yep, red tab. So there is the plaque. It's in this little plastic thingy, but if you got the 3-pack, so if you got a single figure, you got like the red plaque or something. If you got two of the figures, then you got a green plaque, and if you got all three, then you get the gold plaque. They are all actually individually signed by Todd McFarlane. I just figured the gold one looks so much better. So in terms of the plaque that you got, that is definitely the best one. And by getting the various spawns, you're getting various weapons that you can put with them. At least the last one and this one. But yeah, there is a... Stop focusing on me. I mean, I know we look really similar, but, you know, there we go. God, that's awesome. I love the green, the mouth as well. So cool. But here he is, the original Big Bad himself. And they do have more accessories and weapons and stuff in the actual box, by the way. The stuff that is outside the box is just the extra stuff that you got as part of basically what they were adding to in these editions. So the stuff inside was always going to be there. The stuff that's outside here is stuff that he added as kind of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter. So a lot of the extra stuff is, you know, was added after the fact. But wow, there he is. There's the original boy. Very, very cool. And I'm actually really happy that I opened them in that order as well. Oh, they look incredible. The boxes are really big and imposing. I might display... I'll probably display two of them out of the box, and with obviously different accessories, some different heads, or some, and then maybe one in the box, or maybe display all three, or change it up and just all the time just put some back in the box, because they do look amazing. And I actually do want to track down those original Spawn figures. If I could find some sealed ones, then that would be my sealed original 94 Spawn figure. And I wouldn't have to have any of these displayed in box, because I would have those ones. I absolutely adore these things. I am very, very, very happy with them. I loved the fact that, you know, you could kind of feel like you're helping support the toy line. You know, more than any fan saying, I want this or I want that, whatever the money shows is what people really want. So the fact that we can literally show on a Kickstarter, yes, we want this, and it was funded pretty quick. It just goes to show that, you know, just how much love not only do fans have for Spawn and for Todd. I mean, absolutely incredible. You know, without Todd we wouldn't have Venom. Without Todd we wouldn't have some awesome 90s Spidey stuff. And obviously not to mention everything that has come out of McFarlane Toys as of late, which everyone is loving. And it's definitely my favourite toy company, has been for a couple of years. But it was just amazing that we can show, yes, we do like this kind of thing. Now, do we want it all the time? No, no one's got money for that. But things like this, and showing that, you know, we do want to support something like this, I feel really helped kickstart the current wave of the 7-inch, you know, super articulated, awesome Spawn multiverse-esque kind of figures that are just coming out soon. So, you know, I want to thank everyone that was part of the Kickstarter, including myself, for taking part in this. And then obviously that's helped show them, yes, we do want Spawn figures. We do. Fingers crossed things get rolling for the Spawn movie and everything. I love the original one, but this newer one is going to be so much better, or at least fingers crossed it is. I just love everything Spawn, and I cannot wait to open these things up. I'm sorry for the kind of ranty start, but that's been building up ever since I started to see some reviews of people getting these things. Some really big reviewers as well, that really should have known what to expect and what they were paying for. That were just like, no, we don't like this. It's you know, not articulated enough and blah blah blah. It's like, come on, that's not what this is. This is a love. This is a love letter to the original figures, to the kind of Toy Biz Kenner 90s 5 POA age, and I love it. I love it dearly. I cannot wait to open these things up and to review them. Reviews will be coming soon, but I am going to be posting a lot of other stuff in between them as well, so they're not all going to be like in the next couple of days. Don't expect that. But I cannot wait, and I hope you can too. Sorry for being gone on the channel for a little while, but I'm back again. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos in the corners at the bottom of the screen right now. And check out my Instagram in the description below for some pictures. And as always, for more, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.